You won't cut and run, you'll finally make a stand. 'Cause I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. Existential questions always get you down. All you want to know is are we lost or found? Is there something that you feel you need to chase? I bet you thought you'd put me in my place. 'Cause I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. You can run, you can hide, but inside, I'm finally getting to you. Yes, it's true. I still love you, but I am getting to you.
Stand by to initiate release sequencer. On my mark.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2, 1. Mark.
Welcome back to the Resupply with me, Guy Next Door.
Me, DK.
And me, Fan.
Bringing you your weekly double tap of all things Space Marines and Laser Force. I'm so very glad that my microphone is working right out of the gate this morning. It's a great start to the day. I had a minor panic attack before we went live. I was like, maybe I didn't check. And whenever I don't check, that's when bad shit happens.
Even when you do check,
Even when you do
sometimes-
check.
Yeah. it's-
Fucking, why don't you clamber over each other to make that joke? Why don't you?
We
There's
will
just
watch
no
us.
appeasing.
Yeah.
There's no appeasing the tech gods.
Oh, yeah, well, also, you got terrible tech problems. Hello, is it almost International Sound Check Day? Who celebrates that? You get up in the morning on International Sound Check Day and be like, check one.
Start tapping all the speakers in your house.
Nicole, hello. Welcome to the Resupply. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, big news today. We'll get to some of it shortly. But right out of the gate, you'll notice that there's a couple of minor but pretty nice looking changes. Oh, Bob the Builder with that 16 months subscription. Thank you so much, brother.
He wants to hear the big news.
He definitely wants to hear the big news.
We'll get to big news in a little bit. So, I wanted to start the show. First by making some important observations. You'll notice right here, this little guy, This little guy here, that's me. It looks just like me, skinny neck and all. Facial hair is much better in this image, but we got some new art done for the channel. Friend of the wider Resupply and Blueson community, Spider Wisp, exclamation Spider Wisp in chat. They are an extremely talented artist. They have created they've created some amazing little what is it, renditions, avatars. There we go.
Avatars.
Of the three of us, which I absolutely love. But not only that, but they also created a couple of new emotes in chat. If you subscribe to this channel, you can have a play with some of those. We have a new Toothpick Steve emote, which I adore immensely. We've got a disappointed Than face, which I also adore. And we've also got a reworked chair throw, a GND chair throw. So thank you so much to Spider Wisp for making those possible for us. I love them. They look awesome. The fact that they
really
emotes,
are fucking fantastic. Yeah.
the emotes so small, they don't do it super justice, but I'll find a way to incorporate those emotes into some other stuff that we do. I have done a little minor update to our Be Right Back screen. Let me show you what that looks like now. Hang on a sec. Boys, if you want to have a look, make sure you're watching the stream. Here we go.
I'm always watching the stream.
Absolutely love it. It's funny because the boys are giving running commentary as we were to Be Right Back, but of course none of you can hear them. So this is a Be Right Back screen. No mic's hot on the Be Right Back screen. It'd be ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Of course not.
Oh yeah,
some kind of custom
wait,
option.
Hang on. You're telling me that technical issues have never happened on this show, where it might have been possible that DK's and my commentary could have been going out over the internet while that screen was on. You're gonna tell me that there was a 0% chance of that happening?
So
really?
we've never
You're gonna
had
tell
it-
me that with a straight fucking face?
Yes, because we've never had it where the microphones work when they're not supposed to work. It's always the other way around.
It's always the other way around.
6 months. 6 months there, Ivan. Well done. Well bloody done. It's a pleasure having you here. It has been following the Resupply on Twitch since not following. That's weird. Good one, Nightbot. So, that's really exciting. I'm really stoked with how they turned out. Thank you so much, Wispy, for putting those together for us. You bloody legends.
Yes, thank you for giving me a skinny neck. I appreciate it.
Me too.
Yeah. Same.
Gotta tighten this up a little bit
Yeah,
here.
I want to get a wide shot of me so I can feel real good about myself. Following 1 year, 6 months, 12 days, Smalley. Goodness me. Diablo, year and 4 months. Man, you guys are bloody supporting us from the ways back. Right, Slam Man, 1 year, 5 months, 28 days. Oh, Skinny Nick over here. So, yeah, I know that Wispy's done a lot of other emotes for members of our community, but I highly recommend if you are... No, flex away, Ivan. We encourage it. Everyone should hit that flex. Hit that flex. So, yeah, if you are looking at exclamation dance, lights. If you are looking at getting some emotes done, there's two places I would suggest. Number one would be Spider Wisp, exclamation Spider Wisp in chat. The second person that I would suggest that you hit up, and that I am very much looking forward to some artwork that she's putting together for us, is Lucy in chat. Lucy is a artist extraordinaire, has immortalized the Resupply at the Pilsen Laser Force site, which I absolutely adore. But there's some other stuff.
It's gotta go now. I'm an egomaniac. I gotta see myself, represented in art form.
100%. Lucy's actually working on some art for some other projects, and I can't wait till that stuff comes to fruition. But more about that when we're closer to the time. Hello, Sol. Nice to see you, bro. Whilst we're on the subject, really quickly, I would like to give a very special shout out to also a friend of the channel, Lady Vermilion. Lady Vermilion is currently doing a subathon over on their channel. If you want to go there, we'll raid her after. I think you don't normally raid from the podcast just because it messes with our stuff, our actual audio version of it. But fuck it, today I'll
Stuff.
I got lost. But we'll raid them after and we'll say hello. But any support that you can give Lady V, I know will be highly appreciated. She's currently on a quick break. Oh, outstanding. Head over after the podcast and throw some subs her way. That'd be amazing. If only there was an easy way to trim the end of an audio file. I can, but like I often say dumb things, so maybe we'll do an ending and then we'll go over. Whatever, mind your own business. So how are you guys? how are your bloody weeks been?
I don't know. I mean, it's been another pretty chill week for me. The only kind of thing that's been a little is so I'm playing three on three soccer teams a week now, so my body is kind of doing that. You're doing what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Do you still think you're like 22? Because you're not. So that's been just kind of getting that kind of ramped back in has been interesting, and had a really great rehearsal last night, which was awesome. You can hear my niece screaming from here, Gray. Yeah, no, that's not entirely wrong. Like I am 100% at that age where like I get up and like I can hear my knees crackle, and it's like, oh, that's lovely, that's lovely, and by lovely I mean that really fucking sucks. But yeah, also had a also had a had a great rehearsal last night. Because we're getting ready to record our first EP as this version of the band. We actually start recording on New Year's Day, so new year, new starts, new album. Yeah, it's all positive stuff right now. So
that sounds bloody great, my friend. Nice and positive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
DK, how's your week been, dude?
Good. Full of I don't know, media anticipation, because had Wheel of Time drop yesterday for another episode. The Expanse season 6 is now out, so caught up on that for the show. We got Diablo 3 season 25 starting immediately after this podcast. So all kinds of good times. The only thing that's just like rattling around the back of my mind is, oh yeah, I'm about to have a shitload of papers come in that I have to get graded in like 5 days before grades are due. So
yucks.
It'll be a little busy next week, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. We're all fine down here.
It's fine.
How are you?
We're all fine down. Yeah. It's fine.
I understood that reference. So there was also the Game Awards yesterday, which they actually mentioned The Expanse. I don't really know much about it. I know that it's a TV property.
It's a book that's been made into a TV show, but yes.
Right. So I saw that there was a game to be doing something. I don't know. I don't want to talk about The Expanse. Yeah, Game Awards was dope. If anyone missed it, there were some really cool games on their way. I know that none of you care because all you can talk about is Diablo. That's all they care about is bloody Diablo. They said something before the pod started, and I was like, that sounds cool. Cool.
Look at me, I'm Steve. I love this channel. I play video games, but not Diablo 3 because that's for nerds. I only play the cool video games.
That's very nice of you, Ivan. If anyone out there is looking for a follow, Gaming Legion XP, he's your man. He's your man right there. look, it's not that I take anything away from you guys playing Diablo. It's just that I don't play it, and therefore I don't know what you're talking about, and therefore I feel threatened that I can't be the center of your universe. And
Honesty.
It's
Honesty
not
is the best
about
policy.
me, so it's not high on my. It's not registering high on my my care.
Are we still talking about me?
Yeah.
Then I don't
No.
care.
What, season 4 of me starts or something? I don't know what you're saying. Right. So I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys have got something to look forward to. That'll keep you. Yeah. Anyway.
Wow. The condescension. The condescension there.
Well, you got 43 minutes until Than and I just fucking disappear from this podcast so we can go play our stupid game.
Wow. Holy fuck.
No views.
I...
We got an anonymous
Shit.
gift sub. That's very nice.
Nice.
That's very
Yeah.
nice. Thank you very much to whoever that was. And Kodama as well. 17 months. Let's.
That's just
This is the season for resubs.
that's just unfucking real to me. Like the fact that like obviously that means we've been doing this for
Well, we
17 months
Well,
now.
no, we had a couple of
At
18,
least.
a couple of 18 months hit earlier in the week, or another one. Bloody another anonymous gift sub. Thank you very much to whoever's donating those gift subs. Feel free to be unanonymous, and we'll give you your just desserts. I love desserts.
And Hoodie heading okay, so this whole 18 month thing, it's like it blows my mind that we've been doing this live for a year and a half and people have been with us since day one and are still here. Like, cool. That's fucking awesome. Oh hey, look, hype
18
train.
months, Hoodie. That's fucking awesome. Thank you
And
guys
they'll
so
continue to be
much.
with us until we actually get a laser tag tournament in New Zealand.
We're just going to keep
It'll be a
pushing
while.
that out. We've got a hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Level 2 hype train. Choo choo. Way to get hype on this very special announcement day. Oh, Goldfish with the Prime sub. Thank you very much. There's another anonymous
old
came in
Prime
there.
sub.
I love me some anonymous bloody things. Thank you guys so much. It's very nice of you. We appreciate all the support that you guys give us. It warms my soul. Oh, holy shit, dude!
And here comes Slam Man just going, oh really? Gifts? Fuck all of you.
I
I give the
fucking hype
gifts.
the
train.
entire site from orbit.
Kaboom!
Goodness me, dude. And then Noob bloody with the gift sub. 7 from Slam Man. Slam Man, you've been one of the most generous of our community since the get-go. Thank you so much. You made it to 100. There you go, 100 subs. 100 gift subs, dude. That's amazing. And then Noob coming
Like,
in.
no announcement today. We're just gonna derail the show from here.
Oh, Noob, thank you so much for those 4 as well, dude. That's awesome. Level 4. We're at level 4. I don't know what it means. I think you get more or something. I don't know.
You know, it's just buttons in the Twitch algorithm. It's just a bunch of hamsters running on wheels in some server farm. Who knows?
Look, if that server farm means that people are gonna keep this hype train going, then happy days. No, thank you, seriously, guys. Thank you so much for your generosity. It's amazing that our community continues to be so supportive of the bullshit that we talk about. Oh, fucking hell.
God damn it, Hoodie.
Let's. Hoodlum covered it with
Shout out to the
5.
hamsters.
Well, look, we're gonna talk one more thing before we make the announcement. Perhaps because we've hit that level 5, we'll do the announcement first, and then hopefully you guys stick around. That's normally not what
think that's
happens,
fair.
but we'll get into it. So, thank you, Hoodie, so much for 5 bloody gift subs, including one to lovely Bridget. So it's really nice, and then 100 biddies just coming in at the end there from an anonymous cheerer. Thank you, an anonymous cheerer. What is those lights for?
Anonymous.
Oh, Dad's with the gift
And then-
sub. Thank you. Let's.
Is the season, I guess.
I mean, you do make a very valid point there. It is holiday season, doing the things. I'm sure.
Yep.
Oh, that's bloody very nice of you all. Thank you very much. True Savage, welcome into the Resupply.
I say we
pull up
take
a
off
chair.
and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Pull up a chair, celebrate this time of year with us, and we're on a hype train. So yay for us.
I say we take off and nuke the
I
entire
haven't,
site from orbit.
Here comes all the things.
I say we
Cheers.
take off and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Ah, shit, we're getting 5
I
chains.
say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Cheers.
I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Oh, that's actually quite.
I say we take off and nuke the
Oh
entire
no,
site from
I think it's time for me to put my eye
I
drops
say
in
we
here.
take off and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Cheers.
Weren't you going to put a cap on those
I mean,
at some point?
nah, fuck it.
I say we take off and nuke the entire
I mean, it's
site
just, you know, from an
orbit.
audio perspective, it's probably not going to be the best one to listen to during the week, but that's okay. Cheers, everyone.
I mean, are any of them ever really good from an audio perspective to listen to during the week?
2 come through. Cheers and cheers. Oh, I was feeling it.
Fish saying, don't cap the chain. Okay, Fish, just for you, we won't cap the chain.
Oh, and those bloody the announcements keep coming through for all of the generous gift subs that everyone got. So actually, it's pretty awesome that you guys did that today, because like I said earlier in the show, there's a couple of new emotes there that you guys can use. Some chair throws, a toothpick Steve, and a disappointed Dan face. I want to do one for DK at some point, but it's gonna be better than just his standard face. They came out wrong.
It's the DK face bump.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great one.
That actually would be pretty cool. I like that.
Cheers. So, the announcement, and it's funny because it's not super great. Just putting it out there. I may have overhyped it a smidge.
You may have overhype trained it.
I may have
Really?
overhyped it. I don't think so.
All
Really?
aboard the overhype train.
So look, last week on the show we were talking about the upcoming competitions. Obviously, everyone knows about True Savage with the follow as well. Thank you so much, dude. And then another bloody gift sub from Hoodie. Thank you so much, brother.
Keep pushing that announcement back.
Baden's like, I'm gonna run out of train tracks because he is literally on a hype train at the moment.
It's like Back to the Future 3. They just can't quite get to the end.
Well done. Level 5 hype train emotes for everyone that participated there. Oh, hey, Trash, what's up? Oh, the ad's all done. Sort of.
No, they're not. The ads are not all done, Traj. I'm sorry, you've logged in too early. You are still going to get words from our sponsors.
Like any good modern podcast, we're going to have at least 13 minutes of ad copy to read before we discuss the fucking topic at hand.
This podcast today is sponsored by Gen 8 Phaser Grips. Get your specialized rubber Gen 8 Phaser Grips on sale today. They need to do something about those. Anywho. So, last week on the show, we were talking about the other... we were talking about the tournaments that are coming up next year. Obviously, everyone knows that New Zealand or Auckland are definitely hosting Laser Force Internationals 2022, 20th anniversary of Auckland's first host of the competition. If all goes to plan and people are allowed in the country, honestly, it's going to be one of the best Nats in the whole history of Nats. I think, because not only is it in our wonderful country, 18th December is your birthday, dude. Happy birthday for then, in case we miss it. So yeah, it's gonna be here, which is a great place. I know a lot of you haven't been here. Trust me, it's pretty cool here.
It is.
We're in talks with hopefully getting a couple of well-known bands in our community. Exclamation T4W and Exclamation Empire. If you want to check those bands out, I highly recommend that you do, because they are dope. Hopefully we can have them play on the weekend after the tournament. So we'll kind of roll. We can kind of roll from awards dinner into a rock show essentially, which would be fucking insane. It would be amazing.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Um.
So much merch would be purchased at that show.
Oh,
Oh,
exactly
hello.
right. Like if we have a full house turn up to nationals, it means that is going to be basically, yes, Kurama, a laser force mosh pit. There is no dangerous play in a laser force mosh pit. Just FYI.
I already feel my brains being addled.
Oh,
It's Takapuna
that would
Monologues
be
can eat a fat
amazing.
one. Yes. For anyone traveling, there's a different place I'd recommend that we book. I'll re-talk to them again, but that'll be in the new year. But basically, yeah, if we can go to a show and both of those bands are playing, this basically all my favorite things in the one place. It'll be amazing. So
Yeah. Oh, fuck yes.
we
Give me
can-
the things.
Yeah.
Give honestly, if I mean that show right there, you know, these four walls like an Empire, like that's almost more of a reason for me to go than the tournament.
Exactly.
I'm just throwing that out there. Like the tournament at that point is
Let's
just
not
fucking
go crazy.
Going crazy.
we're totally going crazy. Like the tournament at that point is just ancillary to the show. Like, yeah, that'd be great.
All his favorite things that
Yes.
will be streamed. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I won't
just
film what's happening.
one. We needed the 1 week quarantine to go away, and two, let's make sure the dates
Lineup.
line up.
Lineup, yeah.
Yeah, because I was getting potential fall assignments today, and they did not give me all online like I wanted, so they fucked me on that.
Boo.
Well, so in the new year, I think it's probably a conversation that'll happen with this shadowy organization known as the Laser Force Tournament Committee. That'll be a that'll be a conversation for that group of representatives to have. To actually set aside some dates, but we did play members night this week, which I'll talk about after this announcement that I'll eventually get to. Management are still on board and 100% in on us hosting this year, which I knew would be, but yeah.
It's always good to reconfirm, kind of, you know, given the state of play of the world.
That's right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
always good to do that.
So the other tournament that we were talking about was West Coast tournament in February.
February, March, yeah.
February, March, yeah. Basically, February, March, what you said. I don't know why I try to clarify something you already clarified.
Why are you trying to clarify something I've already clarified?
Yeah,
What the
February
fuck?
28th through March 3rd.
You had to say the only way to clarify more is to give the actual dates, but I don't know them. So, what's happening is on the back of last week's show, and as is often the case with whenever the three of us get together and talk about stuff, a lot of FOMO kicks in, and a lot of hype generates. And if for no one else, I get really excited whenever we talk about like competitions and stuff. And it dawned on me last week that, hey, actually, if nothing changes, I'll be able to travel. I'll be able to travel and actually get back into the country without having to go into managed isolation. So, big news, officially as of this week, your pal Guy Next Door bought his plane ticket to come to Colorado for WCT, which I am so very, very excited about, because I haven't played, I mean, obviously, a lot of us haven't played competitive laser tag for quite some time. So I'm so stoked that I'm going to be able to do that. But not only that, I've not played in Loveland before, which I'm super excited about. And I haven't seen, obviously, you boys especially, for a number of years.
Ages.
So I'm so excited. You get to see my dad again. Wait, me or him? No, him. Pick one.
Yeah, I think all three of us have been referred to as Laser Force dads at one point or another in the last little bit. So
you know, you're better when you
there's
cross that threshold.
yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see you boys in the flesh, obviously. But I can't wait to experience what a West Coast tournament is like, because from my understanding, it has a bit of a different feel to a Nats GD playing competitively for the first time since 2012. Fuck you, man.
Tournament's tournament. It's maybe a little shorter, but yeah.
That's the spirit. So, part of the discussion last week, and unfortunately it's not going to be realized this year, we were talking about the resupply combining to play in a team again, and potentially doing a live stream whilst we play lasers. That's probably not going to work out.
Yeah.
Now, as much as I love Than and love to play with him during tournaments, I have been claimed by a team, which I'm very, very excited about. Baden, I'm going to steal your thunder on the podcast, but feel free to post in the tournaments group afterwards. But the lineup, I'm allowed to say what the lineup is, right?
I don't give a fuck.
I probably should have checked.
Not me.
Whatever. It's our show. Fuck it.
Yeah, true. Angel 9 with the big old D. Hello. Very nice to see you.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
Oh, right. You tall fuck. So, I'm gonna... Hey, Lady V. Everyone, exclamation shout out Lady V. Lady V is in the middle of a subathon. If we're gonna come see you after, Lady V, and say howdy. So the team that we have so far, I guess, more or less announced, unless something changes between now and then, which is, it happens. The lineup as it stands will be Baden, who is the nomad of Laser Force and has played for every single site there is that's currently on our team. Scene. We have from Detroit, we have Micro and Scythe making the trip. From California, we have one Venom and one Fireball DK. And then, of course, there's myself to round that team out. So I'm very, very excited at the prospect of playing with that group of individuals. You take a little break at the moment. Understandable. It's a long time. Hashtag stacked. Well, that's the thing. Maybe. So
Yes.
It's more like set up to disappoint everybody because it's like stacked on paper. So like the pressure is on. If we don't win, everybody's gonna be like, look at these fucking overpriced geriatrics.
Look, I mean, I'm trying to get back into shape, but right now I'm a shape that is not good for playing Laser Force.
Round is a shape.
Round is a shape. It's not an aerodynamic shape for maze play. Cheers. And I know that there are some of those other guys haven't. Obviously, a lot of us haven't played in a while.
I don't think Venom's played since 2017 Nats.
Lady V, I have a sippy cup. See, check it out. It's my sippy cup. So it's funny because during the week, when I told those guys, I set up a group chat because that's what you do when you have a team. You set up a group chat, and that way you can annoy everyone who didn't want to be in that group chat. But it is what it is.
Too bad.
Josh made the comment. I think it was Josh. Was it Scythe that made the comment? I think so. Go on, Dolly.
I want to say yes. Yep.
So
it was
that team. 5 of those 6 players appeared in the Resupply official all-time Space Marines draft. In fact, I chose in my draft team. I chose Baden, Micro, and Scythe for my.
Yeah,
draft
I think
team.
my joke at the time was like, good luck getting those 3 on a team together. It'll implode." Good job.
Oh, manifest is what we're doing. And I thought that was an excellent callback there, Scythe. Like that really intrigues me having obviously the 3 of you on a team, which I think will, because we're all old people now. Like I'm sure we've calmed down somewhat.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I liked how the team, my all-time greatest team, Granted, I wasn't on that team. I was on DK's team as the reserve, so maybe that'll happen again at WCT. But that's something that's happening, and I'm very, very excited about. I can't wait for that to happen. Obviously, I'll probably pump out a bunch of content over that week, hopefully with the help of you two.
Shocking.
Yeah. But yeah, and then after that, me and Than are gonna go on a brief excursion to St. George,
Vegas,
Vegas,
St. George, Cedar City.
Yeah,
I'm sure we're gonna have to. I mean, if we're gonna be in St. George, we're going up to Cedar City to see
of course.
Eve's.
It just becomes like a chain from there. It's like, well, if we're going to Vegas, we better pop over to St. George, and if we're going to St. George, we better pop up to Cedar City.
That's right.
You know.
Is that team for
Yeah,
WCT? Yes, not for Nats.
Yep.
Yeah, certainly not for Nats.
And I did check with Brandon a couple of days ago, and because he's going to be at West Coast, but they're all going back on Friday as well. So but at the time, because this wasn't all official, it's like you don't need to know why I'm asking if you're going to be back. But now that this is all out, we will make sure that we can get some games in St. George on Friday, and we'll go up and we'll check out Eves' side on Saturday, because it is pretty fucking impressive. I think you'll be like, holy shit. And then we can go to Vegas and cause problems.
I can't wait. I want to play some craps again, because that was one of the highlights of the last trip. Because that basically paid for my trip. It was awesome. But yeah, if anyone wants to tag along after the tournament, I'll be around from, I think, about the 25th of February until about, I think I fly out the 8th of March. So
a Tuesday, yeah.
If anyone wants to come with us to either Vegas and or St. George, you're more than welcome to tag along. Let me know, send me a message if you want to come, and I'm sure we can work something out, because travel is bloody fun when you do it as a crew. But
I'll just pull a few more sickies for work. What's the big deal?
Dude, I hope that you're serious, because I mean, the Resupply podcast live from Vegas. Could you imagine?
Oh God. Oh God.
But yeah, how far are the other arenas? I don't know how far Colorado is from St. George. It's quite a ways.
Well, St. George is 90 minutes from Vegas, and then Cedar City is like 45 minutes from there.
Yeah, and Denver to Vegas is about like an hour and a half flight, I want to say.
Right.
And it's definitely something that you want to fly. You do not want to drive that.
No, because that's a good
especially not at the end of February.
No, driving that at the end of February is a terrible idea.
So actually,
terrible idea.
One thing I'm a little concerned about. I've never been to. You missed the announcement. Oh, trust me, the hype train, the hype train was outstanding. Can I come see you in San Diego? Well, Slam Man, I will be. Oh no, I'll be flying to. I was gonna say I'll be in LA, but I'm only in LA for basically a couple of hours. So, but if you want, you should come to Vegas. Come see us in Vegas, dude. Cause why not? So we made the announcement, Baden. Obviously, I'm coming to WCT. I made the announcement about the team that we have brewing, and that team happens to be basically my all-time draft team, basically.
Steve Dream Team.
Brewing. Yeah, so I'm excited about the prospect of getting to play in St. George as well, and ticking a couple more sites off the list. Especially like the flagship sites. I played a few here, but playing one of the flagship SM5 sites is it's a dream of mine to tick all of the major ones off. And I think
Fair.
St. George might be one of the last ones in the States. Loveland and St. George. So I'm very excited about that. What days St. George? You may come to Vegas and St. George with her. You should. Basically, so we fly out at this stage. What is it then? We fly out on the Friday.
Yeah, so at this point, yeah, tournament in Loveland ends on Thursday. We'll fly down to Vegas on like Friday morning ish. Not super early because because.
I'd like to say
And
because
then
drinking, but probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you don't want to pour me into the car on that morning.
yeah, not super high on the list. And then yeah, we'll went to Vegas like probably sometime Friday around noon. We'll head up to St. George and do like that like Friday afternoon evening. Kind of see how that falls with Cedar City. Probably do Cedar City the Saturday morning and then head back to Vegas like the Saturday afternoon and do Vegas like Saturday afternoon Sunday. So and yeah and yeah Ben bro yeah all this I can't get time off
Well, you know, that was pre guy next door. You know, my boy. He's gonna come hanging out. He's gonna come hang out with us for a little while. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are looking for something to do after the tournament, or if you're not playing the tournament, but you have a weekend, exactly, Slam Man. If you got a weekend, you want to come spend it with us in Vegas and St. George, come on over. Like I'd love to obviously meet a lot of you in the flesh, and I mean, just hanging out with people is nice. I love it. Wouldn't be a Lasers tourney without Scythe. I mean, maybe.
They have existed.
yeah they have.
You're down to come with, but you need to piggyback off someone else's transportation. There's always a trunk waiting for you, Konama. Always a trunk. Your family there, so it's perfect. Outstanding. We're just going to turn this show into vacation planning with us.
If you're trying to increase the FOMO, it's working.
Yeah,
But if I could be back by Sunday,
Yeah, I mean,
give the seal think.
yeah, and that's my plan. I've pretty much decided like I'm gonna take the Monday off because I'm gonna need a day to recover from my vacation. But you know, fly back.
Not me. I'm going to work hungover as fuck.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I don't. Yeah. I don't need to.
It should be a great time. Outstanding. And we can't even safely come in and out of New Zealand. So yeah, it's this is all off the back of whether or not things don't change. Hopefully, things don't change. Should we swing by Inglewood? I mean, you kind of have to get to the airport, but no. Inglewood. We should go. Oh, we should go buy another wallet from that liquor store. And get yelled at by that lady again. That was fun. So yeah, there's plenty of hype that's about to happen in 2022. 2022 is our year, kids. It's our bloody year. Come celebrate with us.
Making up for lost time.
That's right. So yeah, if you're not coming to WCT, which I know is quite difficult for most Southern Hemisphere players, 100% okay with that. Make sure you come to Nats next year because
thanks for keeping track, Stock.
I get that reference too. But yeah, if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, make sure you put some time aside. We'll work out dates, but it's likely to be end of July, somewhere between mid July and mid August. For Nats 2022, and if it's okay, oh hey Gibbo mate, enjoy those new subs. Look at that Toothpick Steve, isn't he handsome? Off the back of the gig alone, if that's a thing that actually can happen, and I know that it's a lot easier for Empire to make that trip up the line. Frosthammer said he's very keen to make that happen. Both Blueson and Truly Awful Gaming have said that they would love to do that show. And I would imagine they'll look to probably book a tour off the back of it, because I mean that's I guess the thing that makes the most sense. Who knows? Yeah,
coming over for a one-off maybe doesn't make sense, but
yeah, unless you can like I don't know, backline off the other bands, but I don't know how easy or not that is to do, and I'm not a muso, so whatever. They'll be plugging a single or EP release, won't they? I mean, that's about right there, Al. They could be plugging a new...
I don't have control of that.
That's a good point, though. Actually, Empire have just released a new single themselves called Valhalla, and if you haven't heard that song, oh, good lord, go and have a listen on Spotify. It's beautiful. It's a song that deals with depression and about loss of your friends and close ones through depression. So give that song a listen. The first time I heard it, it basically made me cry. It's beautiful. Coming from a metal band as well, it's just so good. Viking metal, I think that's. Hello, gents. What's the news? Oh, Tucker. Oh, you're breaking my balls, Hans.
Tucker already knows the super team news, so that's not
he
news.
does. Excellent. Tucker, big news. I'm coming to your house, mate. I'm coming to your house.
Clean up after yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Get the blankets and pillows out.
I'm so team retirement home. That's not a bad team name, Snuffles. We're trying to think of one. Was it
Not wrong.
team getting too old for this shit? That's what the that's what the winning title is at the moment. I thought about doing a T-shirt design that has like a little recipe, like 2 parts Californian, 2 parts New Zealand, 2 parts Detroit, and you mix it all together and you get something that smells funny. So
Also accurate.
yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm out of my tree excited for it. Hopefully we get a lot of people come hang out with us. I'm so excited to spend some time with you guys, especially DK if you're coming to this Vegas trip. Goodness me.
It's too much pressure.
I'm gonna pile it on, dude. Baden isn't there yet, though. Baden's in the States, but I'm not. You're right. I don't understand.
Why do I just have this horrible sinking feeling I'm going to be the sober one on this trip?
Well,
I just have this horrible sinking feeling that is going to be what happens.
Last I saw him, he was running out of Caesars, butt naked.
just remember that. Hopefully, okay. Well, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. What Smalley just said, but I'm a little apprehensive these days about drinking because I've seen some of the fine hospital establishments you have in your country. I'm keen to leave it at a one and done kind of scenario.
Well,
Same.
hopefully the training and maybe, shaving off a couple of kgs between now and then, maybe that will improve the overall health status and
so.
you'll just feel better overall and less likely to visit our fine medical establishments.
I had my first weigh-in at the start of this week, and I was down a couple kgs. I have another one on Monday, which I'm looking forward to, because I hopefully have downed another 1. See you, Tucker. Take it easy, bro. That's the other thing that Smalley mentioned earlier. I'll get to meet the obviously a good portion of the UK contingent, or at least the Resupply UK contingent.
So will I, because I didn't get to see them the first time either.
Perfect. Love it. And I assumed that Marcus is making his way over. Are any of the Germans coming? Did anyone heard any news?
That was
from
the rumor.
Germans? Yeah.
Yeah, it was him and Andreas, if I remember correctly.
Only Andy and you. Perfect. Well, we get to meet you guys in the flesh too, which I'm very excited about. And
they're becoming fixtures in the West Coast tournament scene.
I have
California, Utah, Colorado, and Germany. All those Western states.
I've extended a little bit of hype out towards the Czech Republic, and hopefully we get some positive hype reciprocated from there. But we'll see. We'll grow on that one, aren't we, Lucy? Right, to top off this excitement fest, and I mean we could probably just leave it there, but we had a couple of things. Like I said, we got to play Laser Force this week in Auckland. We had our first team Brexit. We had our first members night since I think July or August, and boy was it great to be back in the arena. We only got 6 or 7 players, I think. But still, it was awesome to play some laser tag. Boy, oh boy, I felt very sluggish, very not sharp at all in the arena. And it was really frustrating. But I'm hoping that with
It's making me nervous about playing myself into shape come Loveland.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit Q's a couple times and get some wheelchair practice in. Outstanding. Won't Team Briggs would just be on fire? No fires.
Possible.
Yeah. But it felt good to play. We played. No Space Marines was played, but we did play a couple games of D&D. We played some Space 4. We played Deathmatch Extreme.
You played Space 4 wrong with 3 people, but that's okay.
Well, look.
Well, what'd they do?
They were playing it with it as Ammo Commander Heavy instead of Ammo Commander Scout. Heavy is so unbalanced in that game. You play 3 players with Scout and not Heavy to keep it relatively balanced.
Just remember, SAC.
Not Hack.
Scout Ammo Commander.
Pass.
You gotta...
I love playing Heavy way too much to not play Heavy. Because yes,
all right, fair counterpoint.
it is far too OP not to play it.
I believe that's what we call the Kordash School of Reasoning.
Accurate.
What about Ash?
100% accurate.
See, I like that lineup as well, Slam Man. Although, like, so Scout to me is amazing. But yeah, if you're playing against a team that has like only 3 players and it's an ammo, a heavy, and a commander, it's a little difficult, a little bit tricky. But you can make things happen. Once you drop those KGs, you could maybe not play heavy. So I don't know what our lineup's going to be actually, because there's far better 3 hits than me that's going to be attending in our team. We'll see what happens.
That's correct.
I just want to play medic and pitch a tent and roast some marshmallows and let you guys just mop everything up.
So I mean, we might have an all Californian resupply, or
Jesus, you mean I'd have to try to keep Venom in line? Oh
yeah.
God!
Either that or me and you will just anchor the back.
Yeah,
emphasis on anchor.
Yeah, you 100% do not want Venom doing anything that has any type of responsibility. It's a poor choice. It's a poor life choice.
Well, I think
just throwing that out there.
I think Josh was talking about playing Scout. What Venom are we getting?
Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Heavy like weight, not position. Love it.
Stupid fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. What in the actual fuck?
But yeah, I mean that team.
Al, Michek will live on forever.
I mean, we talked about getting Zashir to do some slam poetry. I think maybe Michek needs to do some slam poetry for this mixtape.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, maybe we get them to sing a duet.
Blimey.
A whole new world.
New world. No, this is not new world. We do not do the new fucking world. You fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up. Move on.
A fantastic point of view. Yeah, so
and people don't know what the fuck. If you don't know what we're referencing, too bad. Watch more content on this channel.
So yeah, that team is kind of wide open. I mean, that's kind of all I want to talk about really is WCT. We've got some other stuff to happen. Yeah, we played Laser Force this week. It was fun. We played a bunch of games. We played Huntsman. That was fun.
Yeah. Hey, rest of the Auckland members, you can play laser tag now. Get back in there. What is this 7 people showing up bullshit? Come on. If you told me that I could play laser tag next week, I would be there on time, ready to play.
I could show you the fucking world. Shining, shimmering, fucking splendor. It's so good. My accent is terrible, but you get
your accent
spoken word version.
Yeah, your accent is terrible, and you should never try to do the Michek accent again. It's just not good.
Never. Don't tell me I'm gonna live my life. If I want to be Wish Michek, then I will be. So
you are very much. You are very much Wish Michek. You are fucking terrible. You are a fucking terrible knockoff Michek. It is terrible.
I am
yeah.
thinking about coming to the St. Jeezy at some point.
So what's
There's
bro.
what does that mean?
talk of a road trip.
Is there?
St. George.
As in to prep for WCT?
Yeah, it's possible I could make a trip out there before February.
Ooh, that's
Thinking about it anyway.
promising. You should. I mean, you're an adult. You do what you want. If you want to have breakfast
Yeah.
for dinner, no problem.
It would help to get in some playing shape. Like I'm fairly happy with how my training regimen is going now, but yeah, I would like to get in a few lasers reps before get put in this high pressure situation where we're just expected to play well.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like on paper, like you said, that team looks great on paper.
It would have looked a lot better 5 years ago.
You're not wrong. You are 100%
But
not
then again,
wrong.
most teams would have. So
Yeah, there is that. We're all old. We are old.
But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, obviously, we don't have a scene down under yet that is on par with WCT. We had one competition. Obviously, there was the Auckland Triple Threat tournament that we had end of last year, I want to say. Fucking COVID. I can't remember. But yeah, it'd be nice to experience a tournament that's not a nationals. In the same year that we potentially get to experience the nationals. Super excited about it. It's gonna be cool. Someone rich needs to open a site down here. True story. I'll wait.
nice. That'd be nice.
Wait on that crypto.com to go to the moon. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
There is Pupper in the background of DK.
Yeah, it's just a
There's
dingo.
Dog.
It's just
There's
a dingo.
dog.
Don't worry about it.
There's Dog.
Hide your babies. So the last thing.
She's trying to make herself a bed.
The last thing that we were going to talk about. Do you guys want to talk about this, or should we just keep doing WCT hype?
Remind me what the other thing is.
The other thing was we're going to talk about Greg's poll.
Blimey.
Yeah, it's about to get
I
not
mean-
safe for work up in here.
we can talk about Greg's poll. Greg's poll could keep until next week.
We could
I mean-
we could keep Greg's poll for next week.
Yeah, I think Greg's poll will 100% keep for next week just fine.
You reckon
Just
it'll
gonna keep
stay?
polishing that pole for a whole week.
Correct. Yeah, we'll just keep polishing it.
Yeah.
And then really by the time it rolls around next week, it'll be really ready to be discussed. It'll really have come to fruition by then.
I think by like Wednesday I might pop in and leave a comment. Keep it a bit fluffed. We'll fluff it up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then by the time we get to the podcast, I think it'll be still a good poll. If anyone didn't see the poll, it's on the internet, like all the polls.
It's on the internet. Just Google poll. What could go wrong?
Yeah, if you just go to Google, type Greg's poll, and that'll take you right to it. No, on the Laser Force Tournaments page, Dimmy Hawk, aka Greg from Auckland Laser Force, he's got some stuff that's happening behind the scenes that he's not telling me about, and for good reason. I have a big mouth. I tend
That's true.
to just say things that I'm not supposed to talk about. So he's keeping things secrets from me, which I hate. I hate it so much. But keep your secrets. You do you. This poll though was about.
It's not about you, so you don't like it.
It's yes, but when I was like, I have a secret, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I hate it. Don't keep secrets from me.
Oh, that's
Involve me.
glorious.
Involve me.
That is glorious.
I need the attention. But if you go to the Laser Force Tournaments Facebook group, there's a interesting question that he raised and turned into a poll talking about what constitutes a nuke chain, which he asked me before he put the poll up what I thought, and I told him my opinion. You know what? Fuck it. Let's talk about it now.
Wow. Okay,
That's
so
it. He's
just
he's bringing out the poll prematurely.
we're just gonna we're just gonna dive right in on this
Well,
poll.
by
Okay.
next week it'll be like irrelevant probably. I don't know. Nah, fuck it. We'll save it till next week. Can't talk. It's over. Yeah.
You
Okay.
can't just yank the poll and then put it away. You'd have to.
I am. Steve needs to work the pole. I'm trying not to. I'm trying my hardest to keep my sticky little hands off that pole, but it just keeps poking its way into my head, and I can't. I can't not talk about it. We'll leave it till next week though. This week's all about hype and innuendos. Right. Quit dancing around the pole. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now we'll tackle that poll next week. Please stop talking now or change the subject. No. We'll
Fixed with the option, we will do neither.
I know that there's certain people keen to get this podcast over and done with so that they can go do a thing or something. I don't know what it is. Doesn't involve me. Don't care. Is there anything else that you guys want to add about the stuff that's coming, the competitions that's coming, or
Well, I mean,
that was the inadvertent one.
nope. We're just gonna cut it there. Well, I'm sure we'll have much more to talk about
Raid.
in the coming weeks.
No. No. I don't think that you can top that sub, Steve-O. I'm just throwing that out there.
Certainly the top. Right, so we're going to we'll end it today. I don't think it's premature to end at this point. We'll
just sit on the poll until next week.
What a way to round out this discussion. It's come full circle. So
Repeatedly, yeah.
we
There's staying power.
Off the back of all of that nonsense, I'm very excited about next year. Obviously, anytime that we gather, and I've said it before on here, anytime we get together as a community, I fucking love it. I'm very excited about what 2022 holds, especially given that WCT is now happening for me now that I care about it, but also nationals next year, because I think assuming the borders play ball, I think we'll get a good turnout, and obviously, with the end of that week as well, make sure you stay until at least the Sunday, but make sure you stick around for a while for Nats. And actually, just quickly on that, whilst I remember, we might look at what the circumstances around, because you're supposed to be, I don't think it'll be managed isolation. It might be self-isolation. But if we're able to self-isolate as a bubble, as a community bubble, that might be something that's able to happen. I don't know what the logistics around that is, but if
that's the policy, that seems viable. But
yeah,
I don't know how that'll work.
Yeah, if we're able to somehow
for later.
Yeah,
We'll deal with it when it happens.
Yeah, if there's a way that we can do it, then we'll do it. But yeah, once we figure out dates, then we'll figure that out. Now we're gonna go and raid our friend Lady Vermilion. Lady Vermilion is currently doing a subathon stream. We're going to raid her. Please, at least chuck her a follow. If you're feeling generous, please chuck her a sub as well. Hopefully we can help a little bit towards reaching her goal. That'd be amazing. But for this very, very hype train filled episode, I have been Guy Next Door.
I've been DK.
And I've been Than.
Remember to always backtrack, kids. And in this particular instance, buy some travel insurance. We will see you throughout the week. Ka kite anō.
to hit that target must be what we read. 'Cause you don't know what I know. 'Cause you don't feel the way I feel. All these plans